Welcome back to Birmingham, and there's a whole army of stringers here. There's plenty to do apart from watch badminton, merchandise and wonderful places to eat in the centre of Birmingham where we are. Well, our next match is the second of the women's singles semi-finals. It's the reigning world champion Akane Yamaguchi against last year's beaten finalist Wang Zhi. When we look at the women's singles draw from the quarter-final stage, as we were mentioning earlier, 6 different flags, 6 seeds at quarter-final stage, and 3 former champions at semi-final stage. The only player in semi-final who's not won the title was last year's beaten finalist, Wang Zhi. So we're just about ready to discover who will play against Wang Zhi in tomorrow's women's singles final.
This is the YONEX All England Open Badminton Championships 2026 Women's Singles Semi-Final. Let's welcome the players. First up, the number 4 seed from Japan, Akane Yamaguchi.
She's a former champion here, is Akane Yamaguchi. Won the title 4 years ago, beating a certain Wang Zhi in the final. Won her 3rd world title in Paris last year. But there has been question marks about her fitness.
And let's have a massive welcome for the number 2 seed from China, Wang Zhi.
Wang Zhi of China, competing in her 6th All England Championships, looking to reach a 2nd consecutive final here. She's played 3 tournaments so far this year. She's reached the final in all 3, including last week in Germany. Can she make it 4 finals in 4 tournaments so far in 2026? Well, like the first women's singles, where the 2 players were even on the previous head-to-head encounters, so too are these players. 6 wins apiece. So this is the 13th meeting.
Akane, black or red? Red called? It is. On my right?
So Akane Yamaguchi wins the toss of the coin and chooses ends. Well, Akane Yamaguchi, incredibly, is playing in her 13th consecutive All England Championships, and she's only 28 years of age. She was a star at a very young age. She became the youngest ever winner of a Super Series event back in 2013 when she was a 16-year-old. She came through the qualifying. Now 28, not the tallest of athletes, that equates to just under 5'2", from Fukui in Japan. 3 titles last year. She is a former world number 1, 74 weeks across 4 different spells at the top of the world ranking. And she had played exceptionally well until yesterday's match against Lina Kristoffersen. Kristoffersen just didn't give her anything in that opening game. She was hitting winners from every corner of the court. But in the end, it was Yamaguchi's experience that saw her through in the deciding game. Wang Zhi will turn 26 next month. She's from Shaxi in Jingzhou in Hubei province in central China. She's enjoying her 68th consecutive week at number 2 on the world ranking. 6th All England. Last year, she had a wonderful year, 11 finals, but only won 3 titles because time and time again she came up against the world number 1, An Se-young, on finals day. She, like her opponents, was only taken the full distance in the quarterfinal yesterday. That was against Tomoka Miyazaki of Japan. Lost the second game there to 8 before winning in an hour and 8 minutes, 21-16 in the deciding game. So our umpire for this one is Lizzie James from England, and service judge also from England, Gavin Smith. Well, I said in the introduction, I thought, I hoped Akane Yamaguchi was fit, because we saw in the early stages of yesterday's match her struggling to change direction, to push off.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Akane Yamaguchi, Japan. And on my left, Wang Zhi, China. Wang Zhi to serve, love all, play.
So the second of the women's singles semi-finals. You were actually the one that spotted the restriction in movement first yesterday, Steen.
It's not a huge restriction, but it's there. And that also means that practice probably have been a little bit limited.
Service over, 1-all.
Well, we saw the previous encounters between these two, 6 apiece. But I think it needs to be mentioned that Wang Zhi has won the last 3.
Yeah. But Yamaguchi, as she's grown older, she has also been a lot riddled by injuries on and off. So when she's at her peak, she's still really, really good. But there's also been tournaments, actually oftentimes in the start of the year, where she either hasn't played or has been plagued by injury. I do want to say, though, that I'm also a little bit uncertain on Wang Zhi. Reached the final last week in Germany, but lost to Han Chen-shi, her fellow countrywoman. And I don't think she's looked that convincing so far in this tournament here. Played a tough match yesterday against Tomoka Miyazaki.
Oh, indecision.
What a shot.
That's lovely. No, and I think that's a good point, Steen, because I saw when I watched the women's singles final last week from Germany, I thought that she'd got a mental block actually about finals, because that was her 6th consecutive final that she's lost. You have to go back to her last win, which was at the Hong Kong Open last year. Yeah. 6 finals since, she's lost them all.
4-2.
To say, Yamaguchi was in dire straits yesterday against Line Kristoffersen. Wang Zhi, vastly more experienced vastly greater toolbox, I would expect. So if I should pick a favorite, it would be the Chinese.
Yeah.
5-2.
Perfection. Quite frankly, she couldn't have walked over there and placed it with her hand any better than that. This is a fast-paced rally.
7-2.
It's interesting that you mentioned that Yamaguchi's picking up, or appears to be picking up, more and more injuries nowadays. Do you not think that's part of the fact that, as I mentioned, she won her first major title, the Japan Open, as a 16-year-old?
Yeah.
Plus her style of play, which is very much a retriever, running. Of course, she's got great skills as well, but I mean, she relied heavily on her speed, and that must have taken a huge toll on the body.
I think you're right. There's few matches that she's gotten through easily. Always a lot of physical effort.
Service over. 8-3.
Good retrieving. Brilliant.
There was signs again that the change of direction is not as sharp as it should be for Yamaguchi.
She's got that right knee heavily strapped once again, hasn't she?
Yeah.
And we noticed that yesterday. Just wide.
10-3.
This was the side where she found something yesterday after the interval in the second game. Yamaguchi put an enormous amount of pressure on the backcourt of Nina Christopherson. And I think Wang Zhi has perfect tools to counter that.
So already, after just 6 minutes, we're at the mid-game interval. Very much in command in 11-3.
希望能够继续坚持下去啊！然后各关注的重点在发接发，因为他发接发动作比较多，知道吧？啊，假如的放啊、快推啊那些，哎，那我发完球我脚怎么放，我怎么抓，我自己要有一个想法，好吧？啊，其他的就正常保持这个速度和连贯啊，加油！
振りがばっかりだからちょっと発展その打ち明けがちょっと入んないから。
11-3. Play.
that get a bit of a neck cord
Yes,
as well? Yeah,
it did.
I thought it did. Oh, she's quick in there. Well played, Yamaguchi.
5-11.
First reached the All England final, this lady, back in 2018. When she lost to Tai Su Ying. Then won the title in 2022
6,
and then
11.
lost in the final. In fact, had to retire in the second game against Carolina Marin 2 years ago.
That's right. Pace has gone up.
Yeah.
From Yamaguchi. She's taking control.
7-11.
Beautiful.
That is pinpoint accuracy.
It's amazing play.
8-11.
Shot making is working, the shot quality is good. Can she maintain that in that elevated pace? Oi! She thought it was a winner.
No, this is extraordinary.
Yeah.
11.
At the moment,
Six straight points since the mid-game interval.
and Wang Zhi at the moment cannot follow the pace of the Japanese. There you get a glimpse of the strapping on the right knee of Yamaguchi.
Missed it. Gosh, I wish I knew what the coaches had said to her in that mid-game interval. 7 straight points. Oh, yes.
Absolutely amazing.
She's back level. 8 straight points
11 all.
since the mid-game interval.
That's extraordinary, but also a testament to what we discussed earlier on, that it doesn't look like Wang Zhi is entirely at her peak performance. Wow.
Oi! Brilliant. And she's now gone into the lead. 9 straight points.
11.
I'm not sure I've ever seen anything like this from such a deficit.
No.
"29 shots. No, finally the run comes to an end.
Service over.
And as far as
12
Wang Zhi
all.
is concerned, not a moment too soon. She's got her right knee heavily strapped too.
She has. Wide. And there was a time I recall where she had it strapped even more significantly. That was before she sort of established herself as China's #1 Wang Zhi. That was when she was still up and coming. Here we can see it. Good shot.
Hit the top of the tape and decided to fall back her own side.
13 all.
Oh, she completely mistimed that.
14-13.
What on earth happened there?
The desire to play so fast made her miss it completely.
$15-13.
I have a feeling this first game is going to be very, very important.
That's lovely touch.
Service over.
I think you're right, Steve, because
15.
I think that though Yamaguchi came back from a game deficit from Christopherson,
yeah.
I think she always had the belief that she was going to win that one. Whereas this, I think
It's going to be more difficult.
Far more difficult.
And Wang Zhi, much more experienced than Christopherson. It's gone wide. I have a feeling that she's sort of like gone all in. Akane Yamaguchi.
16-14.
Make or break in this first game here. It was only for so long that she could maintain the shot quality in that elevated pace. Mistakes have crept in.
Looking a little less nervous than perhaps earlier.
Beautiful net shot here by Wang Zhi. It's amazing she gets to it at all. Akane Yamaguchi.
Yeah.
Service over. 15-18.
Game has been fluctuating fortunes, hasn't it?
Indeed.
Service over. 19-15.
Oh my goodness, that came off the frame. Game point opportunities, 5
20.
of them.
Game point, 15. game.
That's a tame finish to the opening game by Akane Yamaguchi, having made all that effort.
21-15.
Straight points after the mid-game interval. So the opening game, 21-15.
下子他突然加速了，你注意他有几种状态，还有一种战术呢，就是完全处于在抛高球的战术，好吧？他是随时发现他就干什么，所以自己后面你看，看平快，把手反应好，突然打一个高球，要起到下网，哎，对不对？所以就算你的体会，你的感觉比更重要，知道吧？是你在打，对不对？我只是建议不要自信啊，然后上卷还是注意抓高差，抓住。
気持ちよく全然プレーできてない感じがあるので、タッチが速い分ミスが難しい。なんかそれで減らしていく形で書きます。
Second game. Love all. Play.
So the beaten finalists from last year, Wang Zhi, one game away from a second consecutive final here at the YONEX All England
Service
Championships.
Over. 1-love.
Didn't think she committed fully to that reply there, Wang Zhi. Oi.
Yeah.
Service over. 1-2.
Do you remember that Yamaguchi retired injured during the Malaysian Open, the only previous tournament, and I think it was her right leg that there was the problem with.
Yeah, I think that's the injury that she's still
nursing
or coming back from.
That's good.
That's pressure in one of the deep corners, and then a drop shot, real shot diagonally in the opposite corner at the net. That's big problems. Wide.
Missed it.
3-2.
That's a pity. She was trying to move.
4-2.
The full diagonal of the court.
Wide.
Service over. 3-4. Service over. 5-3.
Miss it.
Wow. When you talk about
6-3.
getting a drop shot close to the net, just take a look at this one. Watch where the shuttle lands. It is nowhere near the front service line.
And
That's an indication of how close to the net it was.
And she almost started it straight and just let gravity do the rest.
Yes.
Wang Zhi. Japanese coaches, they must have intense knowledge of how exactly Wang Zhi is playing at the moment, because she defeated Tomoka Miyazaki yesterday. She missed it.
Service over. 7-5.
My oh my, she can't afford that if she wants to come back like she did yesterday. Oi, fantastic read by Wang Zhi. She was waiting to pounce on that backhand from Yamaguchi. Look at this.
I always like to see the commitment at the front of the court with the racket arm outstretched.
Yeah.
It gives so many possibilities, doesn't it?
It does, and it puts your opponent under pressure.
Oh, that's a great shot.
Some players think, what if they played over me? Well, so be it. We can't cover all corners equally well. Good play. Super play. A little deception. A little hold and flick.
10-5.
And normally I would say she's stamping her authority on this one, but given the fact that she was 11-3 up in the opening game and then found herself 12-11 down, I'm not going to say that.
No, we shouldn't take anything for granted.
No, definitely not.
But she's playing well at the moment.
She is.
Oi, what a shot.
That's lovely from Yamaguchi.
Service over. 6-10.
She's looking, where is she? And then executing that one. Absolutely amazing.
So to the mid-game interval.
11-6.
Wang Zhi again, and 11-6 up.
他的表面身上有气氛啊，他看起来好像放了不接啊什么，但他每个球其实都不放，知道吗？啊，所以就是说自己的精力、自己的体能各方面，我一定要高度集中、认真准备每一开球，好不好？啊，然后就是说他只要接完球飞地正手，这个抓或者是变线去顶。
So Source Young Jay warming up in the practice courts. He's involved in our last semi-final of the day, along with partner Kim Won-ho. There he is.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Impressive yesterday. We had some fabulous rallies with these two.
Six. Play.
So 11-6 as play resumes.
It's a different body language she's come out with than the mid-game interval in the first game, Yamaguchi.
Yeah, this signs to me that she doesn't quite believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is looking rather ominous for
it is
the reigning world champion. Good follow-up. Well done.
Service over. 7-14.
Yeah, the fast slice doing the initial damage.
8-14.
Angle.
14.
She's still hanging in there, Akane Yamaguchi.
Thank you.
And it's good news because, I mean, we've got the Uber Cup tournament coming up in 1.5 months' time, and she's an important part of the Japanese team.
Oh, that's a good punch clear. I like that from Yamaguchi.
Has she found something again, keeping Wang Zhi at the backcourt? Daring her to win it from there?
Watch this. When we talk about a punch clear, you look as if you're going to play a downward shot and then play the deceptive fast clear. Oh, that's a nice shot. Oh, Wang Zhi just proving she's got a nice punch
15,
clear too.
Yeah.
10.
Good play.
Yeah. And if
10.
Wang Zhi goes on to win this steam, the fact that if she wins in 2 straight, then that could be significant for tomorrow's final.
It could be very, very important. She had a tough match yesterday.
Oh,
she was in doubt.
Yeah,
Service
I thought she was
over.
going to leave it. But
11,
by the time she
16.
decided to play it, it was far too late. That's a lovely shot by Yamaguchi, though, isn't it? Brilliant. Oh, she's missed it. Yeah, she's not happy with herself.
12, 16. Wang, get ready.
Good quality.
Service over.
Cross drop.
17, 12.
Yeah, and I think Yamaguchi guilty of not really going out to reach the shuttle. Almost let it come to her. Oh, this is rather ominous for
18,
Yamaguchi fans.
12.
I thought early on in this second game, Steam, that she didn't really look to me as if she believed that she could come back.
And she had a strong patch. And, yeah, you can see she's going all out. That's either a winner or
Service
an error.
13, 18.
Well, you just never know with this lady, do you? There's me about to write her off. I'll prove that Jill Clark wrong, you know.
Good shot. Look how many good shots it takes from Wang Zhi, and she's still not really close to winning the rally.
Unbelievable. Longest rally so far. 34 shots.
14.
Yeah. One bedroom suite at the front court there.
Wang back on top.
Two points away from her second consecutive final.
19,
Number 2 seed,
14.
Wang Zhi. Yeah, well taken. She's not done yet, Yamaguchi.
15, 19.
Yeah, it was the lovely block that had set it all up, wasn't it?
I guess it's in the nature of these big stars that you can never count them out. They don't stop at the first adversity they meet. Keep on going, try to find solutions. Sometimes it's successful.
16, 19.
shot.
17-19.
She is determined to prove me wrong, isn't she?
She is.
Good for her. Only 2 points the deficit.
Wait, that's a good one.
What a rally.
Whoa!
Super. Just 1 point the deficit now.
18.
I never thought I'd be saying that. Down, 6 of the last 7 points. And this is either players for the taking.
Wang, get ready.
Good clear.
Oh, I thought she may have overdone that. Lovely punch clear.
Wow, another one of those drop shots. No, I don't believe it.
This is extraordinary. 19 all. 5 straight points. And 7 of the last 8 points to Akane Yamaguchi. This next rally will determine whether it's a game point or a match point. A match point opportunity for Wang Zhi.
Service over.
What a second game.
20. Match point. 19. Wang.
Just missed it. And Wang Zhi is indeed through to a second consecutive final. That's a lovely moment between the two players. 21-15, 21-19. Well, what a comeback in both games after being way down by Akane Yamaguchi, but not to be for the reigning world champion. That's why we love sport, isn't it, Steen?
Fantastic. She left everything out there. Akane Yamaguchi didn't spare herself in any way, even though it looked very, very difficult at times. And all credit to Wang Zhi for solving the puzzle in the end.
Yeah. Final shot drifting wide of the singles court. And for Wang Zhi, another chance to get the better of the world number one, An Se-young, in tomorrow's final. It's a repeat, of course, of last year's thrilling final between the best two players on the planet in the women's singles discipline. Confirmation of that scoreline, 21-15, 21-19, and a second consecutive final for Wang Zhi. She was cruising it at one stage. Yamaguchi had other ideas. We have one more semi-final to come, the second of the men's doubles, and it is the defending champions and reigning world champions Kim Won-ho and Suh Seung-jae up against the Indonesian youngsters Indra and Joaquim